What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 52 Scott Podcast. Welcome to this edition of Black Friday. I'm your host, Slash, and with me I got Comedian 96, K Money, and Freddie G. Together, we the Mind of Men. Don't forget to like and subscribe, plus follow us on Twitter, 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, welcome back to Black Friday. Of course, we got a great topic for you. Now, 2025, we are like in the 8th month of this year, which went by pretty fast. Got a few more months left. However, seems to be like 2025 was one of the roughest years for the entertainment industry, as well as us, you know, the people who follow these entertainers. Well, we've lost so many so fast. And like I say, you know, we just in the 8th month. We got a few months left, 4 months left before the year change, but we've already lost, man, so many people. So I just want to bring attention to some of these people. Some of these people were people that we actually watched. We grew up watching the shows and watching their entertainment. And we've grown to love these people for, you know, their talents, being on TV shows or whatever it was they was doing. So I want to start off with this one person. Now, we used to watch this show called What's Happening Now. So Rerun, Raj, Dwayne Wayne, the mom, and Danielle Spencer. Danielle Spencer. D. She passed.
What?
Yes. Yeah. She was 60 years old.
60 years old. Cancer.
Yeah. From complications with cancer, she passed.
About a week or two ago, huh?
Yeah. On August 11th, she died. And TMZ was the first to report it. But which column is who gave TMZ the information? Dwayne.
Okay.
He was
Haywood Nelson.
Haywood Nelson. Yeah, he was the one who actually said, yes, you know, she passed. But they say she was around a lot of family members and friends, you know, during her transition. So I'm guessing it was a smooth transition for her. But yeah, D. And y'all know D used to talk shit.
Oh, yeah. She did.
She used to be on Raj.
She used to tell.
She would tell on everything this nigga did.
Raj, unless you give us
some money or something. She gonna go tell. She gonna go tell mom. She gonna say, "Mama."
I didn't see Snoop Dogg weigh in on this. I remember when he had his show. You remember he had his show, Snoop Dogg with his family, with his daughter. He used to always call her D every time. He said, "Girl, you remind me of D. You always telling on people. You are." And he would always, every time in every show, he would talk about his daughter.
His show was more a reality show, though, right?
Yeah, it was more reality, but he'd always talk about his daughter, reminding Snoop Dogg. Yeah. His daughter reminded him of D because she'd always tell on everybody, all the other boys.
Well, D was the first person we knew that was gonna tell on people. You know what I'm saying? If you watched that show and you was the tattletale of the house, you're gonna do exactly what she did.
You gonna tell every girl in Coolie High. Ooh, I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, Danielle, you know, Spencer, and condolences to her family. You know, that was a loss that I don't think anybody even saw coming. Again, she had been out of the entertainment world for a while. We hadn't seen her in any TV shows or nothing like that. So next, this was came out in July, I want to say, and I don't want to get this wrong, but for some reason, I think Malcolm Jamal Warner. Now he just passed also.
He just passed like same week as Danielle.
Now,
the week before. Take that back. The week before.
So he was on a family trip to Costa Rica. You know, of course, him and his family, and he died in an accidental drowning, is what they're calling it. 54 years old, man.
See, I think a death like that, like with Danielle Spencer, it was kind of you knew it was gonna kind of happen. You know, you got cancer.
You just didn't know.
Natural causes for the most part.
Right.
But with Malcolm,
that's something
it's kind of like a shock. This is like really like,
and his story
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, his story not added up because first the daughter was there and then she wasn't there.
Well,
on the beach, I don't understand it. The mama wasn't present on the beach. That didn't make sense.
For it to be a family vacation, it should have been the family should have all been there. It seemed like why would he go off from his
with
family?
Just him and his daughter.
It don't make sense. But I've heard what's his co-star in the show, Malcolm and Eddie.
Eddie
I've
Griffith.
heard Eddie Griffith
Eddie Griffith say the same thing.
I've heard him say that it was, that somebody done something to him.
Exactly. He said
He
the
don't
same
believe
thing.
that it was just, a
Rip current.
freak accident.
No, yeah.
He don't think that.
He don't think that. He don't think about freak accident.
And I think a lot of us, for the most part, don't think so either. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we never know in these cases, man. But again, we grew up with Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Man,
Andy,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They were truly kid stars on TV shows that we were watching and kind of patterned our lifestyle, some of us, because we've lived through some of the stuff that they've done on television, which always helped us learn a lesson or, get taught one, either way.
Yes.
But yeah, he passed, man, and it's just really sad, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner here. I would have never saw that coming, and it could have been a freak accident. Now, here is Robbie Pardlow. Okay, Robbie Pardlow is one of the a third of the singing group City High.
Yeah.
He passed away on July 19th at the age of 46. So he was 1/3 of a man, and I don't know what it is he passed from, but let's see. They say that his brother actually put the information out to the magazine company People shortly after the news broke. So I don't know what the deal was and why he passed, but did y'all know of this group, City High?
Yeah, what would you do with your son? Was that home?
Right. What would you do? Okay, and
Yeah.
that was featuring Eve and Caramel, right?
Was it?
Yeah, I think Eve was on that. No, Caramel was the song that featured Eve. So what would you do? Yes, that was
on the
them.
Life. That was on the Life soundtrack.
The Life soundtrack, right. So anyway, the group broke up in 2003. Of course, these are older, but they did get a Grammy nomination for Best R&B Performance
Yeah,
for that.
for
What Would
that
You Do?
song, yeah.
Yeah, I knew the group, but I didn't really know him.
Yeah,
like
him
that.
Yeah.
personally. Okay, so now we have Lynn Hamilton. Y'all know Lynn Hamilton. Lynn Hamilton is the one who played Donna on Sanford and Son.
Oh
Yeah, he showed.
She
Yeah,
passed.
She
That's
passed.
right.
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the pretty one. Yeah, the
Yeah.
pretty older. She was older and pretty back in the day. I remember her.
The one
Now-
that Fred to straighten up for.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the
Now,
one he was straight up.
She
for.
was 95 years old, man.
Damn.
Woo,
She
yeah,
lived
that's
a great
good-
life.
I tell
what's
people all the time, if I live past 85, I told my daughter,
Yeah.
if I live past 85, anybody coming in the funeral crying, kick their ass out.
Yeah.
Kick them out.
Because
85. I lived a good,
that's a good life.
how long do you want me to live to be? 125 years old?
Old enough to where you can't wipe your own ass.
Yeah, a skeleton.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
But
good.
her career lasted over 50 years.
Yeah, it did.
She did a lot of TV drama. She was even on the Waltons.
Oh yeah, she sure was.
You know what I'm saying? That's
She
a
was on
long
Waltons.
career because the Waltons was out. What's
Oh,
that?
we was
70s,
born.
60s?
Yeah, oh, he was born.
Yeah, we wasn't really watching
Waltons.
the Waltons like talk about.
Yeah.
All right, now Dave Scott. Do y'all know who Dave Scott is? He's the choreographer known for his work on Dancing with the Stars and Step Up 2, the movie. So he died on June 16th. He was 52 years old. He was a Compton native. He was credited for his work on the movie You Got Served.
Oh, I do remember him. Yeah, I do remember him.
and also several seasons of So You Think You Can Dance.
So You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah, so he was a choreographer, and he probably worked with a lot of different artists. B2K, I think, was one of his, worked with them. But he passed at 52 years old, and to me, man, looking at this photo, the guy looked pretty healthy to me at 52.
They always, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's scary
It is.
sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because we are that age.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what makes it scary for
Did
us.
they say how he died again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, they didn't say how he passed, man. They just saying that he passed. But he did something for a cancer benefit on the August 19th in Hollywood. But that was in 2015. Now, it's not saying what his cause of death was.
Yeah.
But I would say it probably had something to do with some type of cardiac arrest type of situation. Because at 52, you got to think about it. At 52 years old, man, I don't think I'd be still dancing. You know how these choreographers create dance. You have to be in good health.
Yeah, this is my take, and like I said, I'm just a conspiracy theorist. That's just my opinion. For those entertainers that took that COVID shot, and they already said that the COVID shot has messed with people's hearts and gives them some type of, I can't remember the name, but it does something with the heart.
Yeah.
That eventually, they said within a 5-year span of you taking that shot, that it would affect a lot of people.
That's what's scary, because I'm gonna tell you.
And there's a lot of entertainers that are passing.
Man, they and then now you have to where insurance companies don't want to even accept you if you had the COVID shot.
Yep.
So it's all a scam, man. I mean, it's sad because so many people were forced to take that shot.
Yep.
You know, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna move on, man, to the next person. Now, this person y'all gonna know once I mention the group, Wayne Lewis. Now, he was one of the original R&B members of Atlantic Starr.
Yeah.
He passed away on June 5th at the age of 68. So, you know, members of his family, he was from, I think it was White Plains, New York. Mm-hmm. And he was actually founded a group that was really known for Secret Lovers, Sin for Me.
Yeah.
And what? His brother Jonathan and David were also in Atlantic Starr.
Yeah.
But he passed away, man, at 68. You know, we only promised 70.
Yeah.
And that's another scary thing, because it's less than 20 years away for most of us.
For most of us, yeah. And let me ask you, is that the only Lewis you have on that list?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to the next one.
Okay.
She made the list, and this was saddening to a lot of people.
Oh, that one hurt.
This one hurt a lot of people, man. Ananda Lewis.
Yes.
Yeah. That hurt it. She passed. What day was it? She passed.
June 11th.
Was it June 11th?
Yeah.
But anyway, you know,
I remember that.
We know her from being on MTV. She also used to be the talk show host for Teen Summit.
Mm-hmm. Now with her death, man.
Breast cancer.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. There's a good chance it could have been prevented because she had chosen to take some kind of natural herbs or something like that.
Oh, instead of chemo,
rather than the double, or what they call it,
the breast augmentation.
Yeah, whatever the
mastectomy.
Yeah, and I think that she had support from. I mean, she was going through it at the same time as I think that lady from Good Morning America, Rachel. Something, a black lady.
Mm-hmm.
From Good Morning America, I think.
Oh, I didn't know.
Robin, yeah.
Robin, oh yeah, that's right.
She had it too, but I think that with Ananda, it was caught early.
Yeah.
And she just could have prevented it.
Yeah.
But she chose to let me take some natural stuff or do whatever. Yeah. Now, with that being said, let me say this, man. I understand a lot of conspiracy stuff and stuff that goes on, but when you go against science, when you go against science,
really gambling.
You're really truly gambling with your life when you go against science. Kind of like with your, and I'm not to shift gears or nothing, but with your guy that's over the healthcare, what's his name? An administration, Robert Kennedy. That guy goes against science. When you start to go against science like that, man, when you know that, hey, man, I need to do this, I need to take this medicine, I need to take this treatment so that I can get better, man, you gambling with your life for real. If she could have prevented that.
Yeah, I know actually.
Possibly.
I know actually somebody that get gambled. I guess it wouldn't be a gamble because it was a choice she had to make. She was pregnant, and they told her, if you go ahead and abort the baby, we can save you. You will not have cancer. But she's like, nah, I'm going to let my baby live. In doing so,
she passed during the pregnancy?
Nah, the cancer
took over after
she had the baby, and they couldn't save her. But
wow.
they told her, you'll be saved, you'll be fine.
Now check it out. Now this baby's in this world. without the biological mom. Now the baby can have a mom through adoption or whatever the case may be, but without the biological mom.
Yeah. You kind of didn't give that child a chance at a real life.
But that's a hell of a decision because they found out that baby was I think that baby was around 5 months. So it was, it was alive, kicking. So for you to say, you're going to take my baby out, and I kind of feel her, but at the same time, I don't. It's like 50-50. That's a tough one. It's your life or the baby's life.
Yeah. And the baby is healthy.
Yeah.
And whatever decision that she choose would have to be fine.
You got to respect it.
You know what I mean?
You got to respect it, yeah.
So Sly Stone, he was one of the founding members of the band Sly and the Family Stone. Yeah. He passed away on June 9th at the age of 82 years old.
I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah, Sly.
Yeah, because they had the movie they trying to do, and I think after getting the information about the movie to do the movie, he passed.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy, man. But he was battling COPD, which is an underlying health issue, and that took him out, man.
Cigarettes, then, huh?
Well, I don't know, but he was known for a lot of classic hits from the '60s and the '70s. Everyday People, the one
Dance to the Music.
Yep. Thank you for letting me be myself.
Now I will tell you this. There's one thing, man, that I didn't like. I saw some footage of him and Muhammad Ali with these white folk that was on the show. That. I didn't like how he was shucking it. Well, not shucking and jiving, but I didn't like how he was going against Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali was trying to, hey, we black folks, we
need to do this like this.
And Muhammad Ali was talking in front of these white folks on these cameras, put these white folks
what he was saying was, why would I let my woman wear these kind of clothes for everybody to be looking at my woman?
Yeah,
that ain't what I want with my woman. And I think Sly was there. And it was kind of
Sly. I just think Sly should have bagged down.
He should have. Yeah.
You putting it out here in front of these white folks.
I agree
with all that, and I didn't like that.
I agree.
I didn't like
good look.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't good look.
All right. So now Junior Bridgman. Let's see. Okay, now he is a former NBA player.
Yeah, that's
and billionaire businessman.
That dude there, he was. Matter of fact. Junior Bridgman, he was probably one of the richest dudes, but he wasn't no superstar.
No.
Well, he played for the Milwaukee Bucks and the LA Clippers. So as a businessman and entrepreneur, he invested in several different restaurant chains, Wendy's and Chili's. Made him a bunch of money. But he also was a bottle distributor for Coca-Cola. The man died with a net worth of $1.4 billion.
How old was he? Did it say?
71 years old. He died on March 11th.
And Shaq actually kind of patterned his business.
I heard something from someone.
I thought everybody was patterning because of Magic Johnson, because he was the one he had the Tinseltown theaters, he had the Starbucks. I don't know about Tinseltown.
He had a lot of
stuff. But look at it this way though. I'm not saying who did what, but I know Shaq mentioned Junior Bridges before. Oh, okay. But look at it this way. Junior Bridges passed away, he's 71.
Oh,
Magic ain't even 71.
He ain't 70 nothing.
Right. So
Magic could have.
Possibly
he's following
him.
So, like you say, this man wasn't a superstar, but he definitely invested.
This man was not a superstar.
Yeah. It's a lot of people that didn't make a lot of money.
You wouldn't even know that he played ball.
Right? There's a lot of people that did not make a lot of money in the NBA, but they knew what to do with their money.
So here's one person, Roy Ayers, very, very, very talented singer, composer, jazz funk artist, died on March 4th. And he was 84 years old. Now, some of the stuff that he produced, they often call him the Godfather of Neo Soul. But I'll tell you what song, to me, that made him classic for a long time. Everybody Loves the Sunshine. You know what song that is?
I remember that.
Man, that was one of the coldest. It's right now today. You could still put that music on there, man. And I think Mary J. redone it.
That was sampled by a lot of rap artists.
Yeah, a lot of rap artists sampled it. Mary J ended up doing it. And that's what he was known for. That was a hit that he produced in 1976. And since then, he's become a classic R&B and jazz artist. But he passed, man, his family say, from a long-term illness that he had. You know, don't know what the illness was. They didn't disclose that information. But Roy Ayers. But now I know that he had some, I want to say, some of his people, or if not him, is from right here in Houston, if I'm not mistaken. Now I have to go back and do some research on that, but by me being around the music industry for so long in Houston, I do believe that Roy Ayers is a Houstonian, some sort of fashion. Now here's one that blew us all away, Angie Stone.
Yeah. Oh, Angie,
you know,
yeah, she started March 1st, I think.
March 1st.
Yeah.
You know, in an auto accident. Angie Stone died. You know, now she was a native of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Her career started in the 1970s. She was in a rap group, The Sequence.
The Sequence.
You know what I'm saying? And they had jams. I mean, we really used to listen to them, but
that's another conspiracy theory, because how she's the only one in the car that passed away. It's just and it was right after. It's right after.
She started asking about her money.
And when she started asking about money, Whitney, a lot of these people, once they ask about their money, they get offed.
Now Angie Stone, she was 63 years old. Mm-hmm. But and this is just something. This I just want to mention this about Angie Stone, and I know her son is in the music industry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, her and D'Angelo's son.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I forget his name, but I read an article on him. He's actually out, you know, now in the music industry, and he inherited the home that Angie Stone had. I think they said $3 million or something like that was, you know, how much her home was worth. But when we saying that these artists are asking for their money, and I'm sure it's some instances where they're not getting some of the money, but these people are being paid something. You know what I'm saying? For her to have a $3 million home to leave her son,
right, she
wasn't hurting for no money. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we don't know what they asking for as far as the money. We don't know what they're owed, but sometimes you might have to be the one to bite the bullet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And think about the blessing that you have, and not try to get a blessing from somewhere that the devil's got to give you. Stop asking the devil for blessings. You know what I mean? Exactly. Those are not the right ones. You know, so if you had a little money and maybe they did screw you over, okay, take it, you know, and keep it moving, man.
Charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game, you know, because it ain't worth your life.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, though.
That's true. That's true, because we gripe about what people owe us and we want our money, and then we go to social media and we talk shit, you know, and now people can see that we upset about our money, and now we posting where we going, where our show at, and all of this, and then bam, something happens, and it looks like Illuminati, and it ain't.
I wasn't gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, Roberta Flack, she passed.
Yep.
A Grammy-winning singer and R&B legend. She passed away. True pioneer force in R&B, Roberta Flack. She passed away February 24th at 88 years old, surrounded by her family. So she was, you know, amongst good people. But her song that she's known for, Killing Me Softly, which Lauryn Hill redone. And then she got Feel Like Making Love. I remember that one. That was a good song. And then The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, which was also a great song. Now, here's a person that we definitely want to talk about. And her son was one of the greatest rap legends of all time.
Wallace.
Yep, she passed
Letta Wallace
on February 21st.
Yep.
She was in hospice, of course, hospice care in her own home.
Yeah.
And she passed, you know, at 72 years old.
They say 78 here.
When did she pass?
February 21st.
Yeah, they say she's 78 when she passed.
Yeah. Well, I don't know the exact.
Yeah.
So.
But it says she was 72 years old.
I'm curious to know, like, when all this stuff came down on Puffy, you know, did she, you know, witness this, see this stuff, you know?
Who was this again we talking about?
Biggie's mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And let me give y'all her name in case Valletta Wallace.
Wallace, yeah.
Is her name. And again, she passed on February 21st.
Good question, Freddie G.
Mm-hmm.
Now this guy, Tommy Hunt, this was one that I was like, okay, do y'all remember the group called the Flamingos? I don't.
I don't remember that either.
I don't. I damn sure don't. But anyway, he died at the age of 91, and this is one of the songs that they was best known for, which came out in 1959. But they was doing a cover song of "I Only Have Eyes for You." I don't know if y'all know that song. Yeah, that song.
I know
they
that.
Did a cover.
That song was jamming. That was always,
the Flamingos did a cover song.
Every time somebody's finna get it on in the car, they always played that song.
Now, in 2001, the Flamingos was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
yeah,
that's a great accomplishment. Yeah. One that we lost that came down hard also. Oh man, Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti, there it is. I was wondering if you.
He passed away on February 5th at 54 years old. And see, this 50 number keeps popping up.
Now, from my understanding, his situation could have been preventable had he been taking his medication.
Right. That was a situation that he may have brought on himself.
Yeah, that's different.
Like had you see, there's a stigma about science.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't like taking their medicine.
Yeah, now you can't go against science, bro. Science is here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything that deals with the human body has something to do with science, biology. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Some people don't like the side effects of that those pills give them, though.
Well, here's the thing: a lot of times it'd be more than one medication that they can take,
right?
And if you're experiencing side effects and all that stuff, one of the things that they tell you on the usage, hey, let your doctor know.
Yeah.
Because they're telling you, hey, let your doctor know, so your doctor can adjust it, change the medication or whatever the case may be. But they prescribing this medication for a reason, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now here's one. I didn't know this guy, but Harry Stewart Jr. You ever heard of him?
No.
Well, he was a World War II fighter pilot, and he died on February 2nd. He earned a lot of honors for his combat heroism. And he was one of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say the Tuskegee Airmen.
One of the last.
I do remember that.
So yeah, April 1st is one of the aircrafts in April 1st in 1945 is what he's known for, taking down one of the German aircraft. Yeah. So. I got 3 good ones. I want to see if you name them off. They musicians too. Okay. All right. So now here we go. Brian Michael Cooper was a writer and film producer. Now this one shocked me. I was like, what? Because I didn't know the man's name.
Yeah, he did New Jack City, I think.
New Jack City.
Yeah.
Sugar Hill. Above the Rim.
All right.
And he also had a TV series, She's Gotta Have It, based on the Spike Lee film. So
he was the early John Singleton.
Yeah, he was kind of similar to that. Now he passed on January 22nd at the age of 66. So, good guy. He did he was the first to report on crack cocaine epidemic in the 1980s, man. You know what I'm saying? So here we go, Gus Williams. Yeah, I know Gus Williams. The Wizard.
Gus Williams.
Yeah, the Wizard was a 2-time NBA All-Star, man, in his career. So he played with Golden State Warriors, Seattle Supersonics, Washington Bullets, and Atlanta Hawks in 1979. He led the Supersonics to an NBA championship in 2009, was introduced into the USC Athletic Hall of Fame. He passed on the 15th of January at the age of 71.
Gus Williams,
that 70 number, y'all. I'm telling you, it keep popping. 50 and 70, it keep popping up. I don't know why. Now this one was different for me. Samuel Moore. At first I didn't know, who he was, but when I read this, he passed away on January 10th at 89 years old. He was a singer best known for being a part of the soul duo Sam and Dave.
Hold on, I'm coming.
That's it. And he was named one of Rolling Stone's 100 top singers of all times and was part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Grammy Hall of Fame. Reason why this is so important is because this is a black man that was labeled by the Rolling Stones top 100 singer. You know how tough you got to be in Rolling Stones top 100?
You ain't lying.
So obviously a really good dude, you know what I'm saying? But which ones Comedian 96 did you want to mention that passed in this year in 2025?
Yeah, it's all 2025. Michael Sumler, Chicago Mike, with Kool in the Game, May 27th.
Oh yeah, and there's some other ones that I didn't mention. The guy from the twin brother from the Whispers.
Yeah. You talking about
He died. I can't think of his name.
Scotty.
I see the Spinners, John Edwards from the Spinners.
Yeah, John Edwards.
Whispers. You said the Whispers.
The Whispers. It was one of the twins from the Whispers. He passed this year. You know, and
Young Scooter from Atlanta rapper, March 28th.
Young Scooter.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's some that we didn't get to, but what I do want to do is I want to dedicate my Black Fact That You Can't Take Back to all of these individual artists that we lost in 2025. Unfortunately, the year's not over. There may possibly be more, and I do want to give my condolences to all family members and friends of the people that were named in this show. Y'all hold your head, you know what I'm saying? If you could be a legacy to your family member and kind of pick up the torch and take it further, try doing it, you know what I'm saying? You just never know what might happen. I want y'all to come back next week and check us out. Peace. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Black Friday. Hit that like button and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast, on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast. Check us out on Monday for Music Mondays. See y'all then.
So all them artificial man